So what is the best place to land in Fortnite? Well, to be honest with you, it doesn't matter where you land because there's always a chance you could get screwed over with your loot, or you could just get straight golden drops. It's random, right? It's RNG, the floor loot, the chest loot, it's all random. But I'm gonna show you the spot that I've been going to since like season 2 that somebody showed me a very long time ago, like in January, December, that has been very successful for me. So just take a look. My favorite spot to land in Fortnite, and this goes really just for solos and duos, squads. It doesn't really work out unless I'm doing solo squads. It's the pair of houses right outside Retail Row going towards Salty Springs. There's one big one small one, and then not too far away there's a series of broken houses, like destroyed houses, which you can also go to if you're a passive player. But if you're an aggressive player, the moment you get your loot in these two houses, you could go straight to Retail Row. This really is the sweet spot because it's the best of both worlds. It's perfect for passive players. You got these two houses with 3 potential chest spawns, and then you got a series of broken houses, each one of them with 1 chest spawn, and then there's like a cabin next to one of the broken houses which has another chest spawn. So you can really get set up, you know, if you get lucky. And if you're an aggressive player, brother, drop in, get your loot here, and use your redeployment glider into Retail Row, and you could clean up. This area is also the center of a few different locations. It's right in the middle of Dusty Divot, Salty Springs, Retail Row, and Paradise Palms, and even Fatal Fields isn't too far away either. So, I mean, really, Paradise and Dusty are kind of but Retail is a hot spot, Salty is definitely a hot spot, and then even Fatal can have a decent amount of people depending on the bus. So, I don't know, this is just honestly my favorite landing spot. Somebody showed it to me back in Season 2. It's what I like to call the third party spot, and the reasoning for that is because no matter where you go from after you land, you're going to be a third party in these fights. You're always going to see people fighting. You can go to Retail, clean everyone up there, right? Because by the time you get there, you get your loot, you get to Retail, people will be fighting, you're going to clean up, you go to third party. Then you're going to go to Salty. People might be fighting, clean up, or if they're healing, you know, finish them off. And then go to Tilted, and people will still be fighting here. It's actually a pretty decent way to get high kill games. Of course, in this gameplay, it's not a good example. I only have 3 kills, but it is possible to get very high kill games. If the bus goes right over Retail and Salty, and then maybe even cuts towards Tilted, well, no matter what, someone's going to be in Tilted anyway, you could get high kills if you're fast enough, because you can have a safe landing at the 2 houses, like I said, and then you move to Retail, and that's where the chaos is. If you survive Retail, you can survive the rest, because you're probably going to have good loot. The cool thing about that spot is that it hasn't been touched at all. Like, you have all these map changing events. Dusty Divot, you had Tilted being introduced in Season 2, you have Leaky Lake now, you have Paradise Palms, but nothing ever changed in that landing spot. It has been the same since Season 1, since the game came out. So it's really beneficial to go there while it still lasts, because who knows what's going to happen in Season 7. We'll see. And I know it's not a named location, so it's not likely to get a big change in any way, that little area. However, you remember the factories by Dusty Depot? Do you remember? If you're an OG player, you'll remember that. Those were not, that wasn't a named location, but it still was sacrificed in order for Dusty Divot to become a thing. So you never know what could happen to this little area. You never know. So that's about it. That is my favorite spot to land in Fortnite, and in my opinion, it is the best spot, the best landing spot in Fortnite. So thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, and if you ever want to play Fortnite with me, feel free to add me. If you're on Xbox, you could just add me, Rail Mango, just like you see here. If you're on PSN, same thing. If you're on Nintendo Switch or PC, just add my Epic, which is Rail Mango 1, and just shoot me an invite whenever I'm online. So thank you.